Hello and welcome back to Scatterbrook Farm Garden Designs. Hope you're all well. Right, okay. Like to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers that are subscribed. Thank you very much. It all adds to the total. And I hope you're all enjoying the videos. Okay, I've had quite a few of the new viewers, and certainly a lot of people on Facebook. They're requesting, is there any way at all that I can show off my farm? They haven't seen it all. They can't get onto my friend's bar because my friend's bar is full up, and they'd like to have a look over my farm to see what sort of designs I turn out, and what it's all about basically. They've seen a lot of the designs that I've made on my designing farm, and they want to have a little tour around my farm. Also in this video, I'm going to do a review, or we're going to go and have a look at one of my viewers. He's a good friend of mine actually, and he's watched every single video that I put out, and he loves his designing. There are a few similarities to my farm, but he's put his own twist on them, and he's basically said, when I said, if there anybody wants a review of their farm, he's completed his farm now. He's got it up to exactly how he wants it, and wants to know if I can have show it to you guys, just to show you what you can achieve by watching my videos and applying some of the designs to your farm. They don't have to be the same. It could be, like he's done. He's added his own twist to them. So what we're going to do, first of all, for those viewers that wanted to see my farm, we'll give you a quick little whiz over the farm and show you what I've done first. Okay, so as you can see then, on this left-hand side, I've done a bee design, okay? And with the bee design there, I've just put a little waterfall and the little man pouring the water in the middle there. Added the nectar bushes round, and the bee fence that we got in a package just around the outside, just to give it a little bit more effect. And then obviously I put the trees, the height around the back, added a few fruit trees and that, and then obviously put the creosote bushes and the coffee bushes around the front. Added a little bit of wall coming out there, just to give it a bit of character to the front. So that's my bee design. I've done many different bee designs. If you want a bee design, just let me know in the comments, and we can do many different bee designs. But that's the one that I chose to do on my farm. Okay, so then we move on. I'm always striving for ideas that are different, unique designs that are, that not anybody have got on their farms. I like to have ideas that I think of myself that I can apply to my farm, something different. And as you can see there, what I've done there, you've got the main estuary there running down through. And what I've done is I've made it a river breaking off from the estuary that joins up, that goes along there in front of the farmhouse. I've used the water pieces there along the bank to make a definitive edge to the bank on the far side. So you've got that beautiful river, wide river, running out the back of the farmhouse. And then at the top here, I've done a cycle path. Now obviously the cycle path will make its way, obviously, from this area here up past the flower shop, and then round, and then up. And I've done it up into the corner, whereas in the game you can't really go very far. I mean, you go up to there and back down. It'll only go to a certain area. It won't go any further. So what I've done is I've made the mystery path going up into the corner there. So it's sort of a mystery, sort of where does it go sort of thing. So that was quite nice to do that cycle path there. You can go up between there where there's a picnic table. up behind the trees there, and then obviously it comes back down past the mine, down by the flower shop, and then into this area. As you can see from the main river, I've got the brook running down through past the house, under the bridge, and then into this glorious boating lake. Took me a little bit of time to get the boating lake done, using the pieces, combination of the large pond pieces that you get from the sanctuary, and then again just topped out with the water pieces, and just adding a little bit of character in amongst the greenery there, like an old fence there that's just sort of rotting away in amongst the trees, a broken down tree. And just added a tea tent there for a little party on the corner there. I've added the boat, that little boat there, you know, right next to the boat lake. It's all sort of derelict now, and the boat's sort of fallen. It's filled up with water. So that's just a lovely little area there that I've come up with. A little bit of colour there by the flower shop, as you'd expect with a flower shop. Put the tea shop there right next to the river. A little bit of a design there where the water's coming from under the cliff there. That's another entrance for the water under the bridge and back down into the lake as well. So that's that area there, which is quite nice. It's quite natural. And like I say in all my videos, I try and get my designs to be as true to real life as I can possibly get them. So that's that area. So we come across the bridge, we go between the walkway there, between the fruit trees, and then we come into this area here. As you can see, I've got a coffee shop there with a little table sat in the garden. You can sit down and have a drink. You've got the spa there with a few decorations there at the front, a little vinery there with some grapes growing. Added the purples and the pinks, so it makes it a nice, you know, a nice theme there, which comes inside this purple tree there. So it all blends together, as you know, it all matches. Then we got the creamery. Not a lot going on there with the creamery. A few boards out the front there, a little deco there on the side. And then you got the path leading up to the jeweler, and then you can make your way, you know, obviously Rose and Ernest can come down the path and join up into the farm. The smelters, I've got them going there. You will see that there's one smelter missing. I'll give you the reason why that is in a few minutes. So then we've got the barn area, the stable area with all the horses. I've got to get one more horse. I've got the new horse. There's two of them. I've got the one to get, and that completes all the horses. So again, bit of a natural feel to it there. You've got the stables, and you've got the horse jumps. I put a water jump there as well, just to give it a little bit more character. You've got a seat there. The animals getting in the way. There's them donkeys again. Everywhere I go, them donkeys are going. Yeah, you can put your head down and sniff. So there's the chair, and where you tie up the horses. There's my new horse there. And then we move on then to the dogs and the cats and the guinea pig. I've got to feed them yet, but that's quite a nice little area with the broken down tractor in the corner. Blackberry hedge at the front there, and a little tree in the corner. Again, just adds to it. A little bit of greenery here and there, and a muddy path in front of where they live. And as you can see, when they're due to be fed, they all lie on the track there. So that's quite nice. And then we've got the chickens and the goats. A little bench there in the corner. You can sit down. You've got a path leading to everywhere. We've got the mixers there. A mixture of coffee bushes and olive trees along the back. And that's that area. Then I've got a graveyard. So we've got the cemetery area there with all the gravestones and that's quite nice. I did have that off my farm for a while, but I wanted it back because I really liked it. And you got the pumpkins with a nice orange glow around the outside, so that's quite a nice a design there. And then we move on to the railway line now. Everybody's trying to get their railway tracks. As you can see, I'm halfway down now, so just a few more tracks to get, and then this railway line will be done. There's a crate behind there. I want a booster. I don't know what the booster is. I'll get rid of that. Okay. I've used the barn there. Put it just behind the trees to make it look as though it's a railway station. And then we've got the car outside waiting for the passengers to get off the train, and then drives out onto the road and away. Planted area there with me crops is 50 in there, so when I get a task that needs 50 of certain crops, then those crops then can be harvested and that task is done. So there's 50 there. That's a little idea that I came up with. And then we've got this little area here. You've got a little pond there going on in amongst the trees. You've got the railway bridge going over, so you can go up this path here, up the steps, over the bridge, and then down the steps the other side, and then into the station. That was an idea that I came up with the railway bridge. Quite a few people now have built this into their farms for their railway designs, and it does look really good, especially when you've got the bridge just sort of disappearing there into the trees, and then the steps coming down for you to get off the bridge. And then what I've done there is, you can see there is smoke coming from the trees. Now I've tried to get the effect that that's a train. He's just come out of the tunnel here, and he's just waiting there. So it just gives it just, you know, it's that smelter. All it is a smelter. And I've placed it there on the tracks, in between the trees, just outside the tunnel. So it looks as though the train's come out. He's waiting there, look, with the smoke coming out the funnel of the train, and then he'll make his way down with the passengers. They get off into the taxi, and off they go. So again, like I said, it's all true to real life. Try and get the designs as if as if you're there walking around. So that's the railway design. So we've covered this side, nothing else there. So as you can see, there's all paths and bridges leading to everywhere, which really does make the design stand out. Not a lot going on down here. Obviously, we've got to move all these areas. So a couple of machines there that I can't fit in up here. I put the machines around there up against the olive bushes and the conifer trees, just around there. We've got the animals sat there with a path in between, with the hedge and all around the outside. So it just gives it that nice little effect on this side. But I haven't really bothered very much with this side until I clear all this, and then I can really go to town on it. So that's the farm for Scatterbrook Farm. I'll quickly just whiz you down to the town. Okay, so the town, again, I've come up with the idea of another bridge. Put the little moped parked on there. Now, you can only see the back end of the moped, because obviously there'll be a slab missing at the front. As you can see, it's just missing there, look, you see. But you can't do anything about that, because that's where the wheel goes. So by adding that conifer to the front of the bike, makes it look as though it's actually sat on the slabs. Got a balloon there. Lots going on around the town, and the balance, if you get the right balance with your town, and what I mean by that, I mean, if you look at this daffodil here, this single daffodil, keep focusing on that daffodil, and when I zoom out, okay, and I zoom out to there, now if you keep looking at that daffodil, everything around it is balanced. All the buildings look balanced. There's nothing that stands out. Nothing overpowers. So you keep looking at that daffodil, and the whole design is all even. Yeah. Nothing overpowers. So that's what I mean by balance in a design. So you can look at that, and it's easy on the eye to look at. So yeah, I got the water coming from the top there, coming all the way down through under the bridge, and then it goes along here and then up under the cliff and makes its way back into here. Little children's play area there next to the guest house. That's all done. And then obviously, because we've got no way to get over to the sanctuary, I've used the trees in a certain way and canopied them over, so it looks as though there's a bridge going from that guest house across, so you can't see the water. So all you can imagine is there's a bridge, and then you come over the bridge and then through the gates into the sanctuary. Again, just a built up area there of trees and colour. Heading there into the sanctuary, we got the geckos there next to the pond, so we got a little sort of dunking pond for the animals to just walk up to and have a drink and have a wash. A little gazebo there with some trees around the back. Got the entrance there, and then I've concentrated on my gorilla design, so as you can see there where the gorillas can go up underneath and up into the woodland area there. Plenty of colour out the front, little bed there with plenty of colour in, and some deer scares there that you've got with the water flowing. So that's quite pretty. But I'm yet to get my gorilla. I'm about 10 pieces away from getting it. And then this is all ready to decorate. So that'll be done. In one of my videos, we'll go and do a design on that. But certainly all this area here is all done and looks very, very nice. So that's the town. And then we can go to the beach. Okay, there's a crate there. What are we going to get? Oh, as normal. Now with this one, I came up with the idea of doing a shipwreck. Now using pieces of wood and the outhouses as well, and just a combination of things to make it look all wrecked and you know, a shipwreck's gone, it's wrecked, and the trees over the years have grown up around, and different things have grown, bits of colour. And as you can see, you zoom in there, you can see the shipwreck there in amongst the trees. You've got the cannon on the end, and you've got the ship's wheel there, all stuff's fallen away from it. And there's, you know, where the seas come over and it's left seaweed all on the wheel. So you've got the ship's wheel, you've got the main ship there, and the cannon at the end. So that was a design that I came up with, and incorporated it onto my beach. That was the deco that we got, the surfboard there, and the little shop. And we got the sand dog, a little pig there in the sand, his little ears going. I got my little dog somewhere, there he is, the little Molly, look. He's in the bucket of sand, looking out to sea. And then you got the surf shack with a little area that you can sit down and have a drink and look out to sea. So yeah, so that's for those new viewers and those new subscribers there that wanted to see the Scatterbrook farm. We've had a little tour just to show you, you know, what I'm all about with my designs. So I'm sure you'll appreciate there. There's some quite nice designs. Oh, those donkeys again, look, bombing around, always eating. Not happy with 100 carrots, they got to have 500 carrots. Okay, so now what we're going to do now is I'm going to take you over to Follyfoot Farm, a friend of mine, Jono. Now he's asked me, could I review his farm, have a little look over and show you guys, because he, not only does he want to sort of have his farm on the YouTube video, he wants to show you guys what you can achieve by following some of the videos, watching the videos, and applying some of the decorations and designs to his farm, and what you can achieve. Now, when I went onto his farm to start with to have a look at it, you know, went onto it as in, because you can't go onto their farm. Obviously, when you look at their farm, it was a nice farm, but there were quite a few things wrong with it, you know, placement things. And he contacted me and said, look, you know, could you help me out with some designs and that? And he's not looked back. You know, he's gone onto his farm. He's looked at the videos. He's sort of stopped and played and copied some of the designs and added some other stuff to his farm. So I'll take you over And there are some similarities to my farm, because obviously he loves the designs that I do, and he likes to put them onto his farm in his own way. And this is what he's come up with. So we'll go over and have a look. So this is Follyfoot Farm. And he's got a package there outside the house. And what's in there? So we will start on this side. So as you can see there, what he's done is he's done a motel, a fishing motel, we'll call it, because he's got the lakes outside, look, you see. So he's added the deco that you can build up. And look at all them foxes there, look. Look at them all sat there, look. And a frog. They're having a party, look. Yeah, so he's got this building, this little motel, and he's put the chairs out front, which is very, very pretty. And he's come up with that idea. He's added a little turtle there on the corner, and he's got the water there as a lake area for fishing. There's little bee sticks there. It's beautiful. Really, really nice. He's got the bridge there going to the boat from the farmhouse. He's got a blue tree there. Looks like a ceanothus tree there. Or the ceanothus bush. In the UK, they got beautiful, beautiful blue blossoms. Ceanothus, they call them. Absolutely beautiful. And then again, the same as mine. He's got this river design, but instead of his going all the way down through here, he stopped it. And then he's got the water branching off under the bridge and into the fishing lake, which is really, really nice. Really good. He hasn't got a cycling path. He's just got a normal area up there with a woodland area with the squirrels, like I've got there. He's got a white fence running along there, which is nice up against the green. Always looks nice, that white up against the green, and then it shows up against the black pass along the back there. So that's quite nice. He's used the idea that I had along the back there with the edge of the water. A little bench there out the front with some colour, and then you come back down over the bridge into the farm. He's got his bunny rabbits there jumping up and down. He's got I mean, that's quite good what he's got there, right by the coffee shop or the tea shop. He's got the cup of tea there on the table where they're sat by the brook there. That's very nice. He's got his bouncing bunny there, look. Been bouncing for months and months, that rabbit, look. But that's good, how he's got that place there. And what I like about this here, he's got an avenue of trees. Now, I did a video once of showing you how to do an avenue of trees. And I used different trees to that. But he's come up with the idea there of using the just all one make of tree. And he's created that avenue going up. I would have probably used that avenue somewhere in the middle of the farm somewhere, you know, so it leads into the main farm. But that's beautiful. I mean, you can just see the path creeping through the trees, look, and then going up to the farmhouse. And I suppose he's done it because obviously you've got the truck going up and down there. You don't want to be run over, so you can go up this path up between the avenue of the trees and then into the farm. So it's really, really good there. What's he got going on with the animals? Yeah, he's got an animal area there. Really nice. Some daffodils in between and the conifers running along the back. And what I like there, now he didn't have that on his farm originally, but he's added the golden tree there in the corner. And that gold tree up against the green really stands out, looks beautiful. And the red trees behind the creamery. And it all backs out onto this bridge and this river and the smelters at the back. Really, really nice. What a lovely little area that is. And again, if I was to be critical of that design there, if I was to say anything, I would probably be looking at a path going into the dog area, like a little gateway. But I know he has said before about, you know, all the, you know, if you have a gangway there, all the animals come out and they run all over your farm. So that's probably why he's sort of put it all the way around so they can't get out. So it's a good idea, and it's a lovely design. So then we go on to the smelters. That's nice, as he's got them on the far side over the river. That's a good idea. That's nice, and they're all working, so it's all active. Then we've got his spa area, and that's nice. He's got the little boat there, and that deco with the little balloons, and that tucked up with the red and the purple, going in with the purples and the reds and the blues in the spa. So again, that's quite nice. That's, you know, it's just, you know, the similarities to mine, you know, the areas that are done, you can see that he's taken advice from what I've said with my designs and how I go about it, and he's put it to his farm. And it's not hard. It's not easy to copy some of the designs that I do. And sometimes you sort of get so far into the design and think, oh, it don't look anything like that one of Scatterbrook's. I'll do it my way. And that's how it turns out. And you can see that he's put this here and he's got the little lamp there. It just adds to it. All these little bits and pieces that you can put, little hay bales that he's got going along here by the sheep and that. You know, it doesn't look messy. It looks workable. It looks as though someone's gone along there and put the hay bales there and driven the tractor along. Really, really good. What he's got up there, he's got the mixers there, mixed in amongst the woodland area. That's quite nice. And he's got the benches, you see, some benches along there. It all adds to it. So you can imagine walking around there and thinking, oh, I'm absolutely knackered. I'm going to sit down for 10 minutes. And you sit there and have a sandwich and carry on around. And then he's got this beautiful area here, you know, where he's got his wonder tree on an island in the middle of the lake. And you can just see the water creeping through from under this river all the way under and into the lake. And again, he's gone with the idea that I came up with the lake joining up with the trees, and that's what he's come up with. He's added a few buildings there. Beautiful. And he's got a little fire there, his kettle on there. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. You know, you get these designs, and once you start making a mass design, then you can add little things and it adds character to it, and it all starts coming together. If I was to say anything there, it's just a little bit cluttered in that sort of area there. You know, you'd like to see a little bit more path. But that's just me being a little bit critical. You know, it's his design, it's how he's done it, and hats off. Hats off. We're looking at the hat maker. What's he got going on down here? Look. Oh, that's good. That's good. You got that a dressing room with the mirror and all that. Look where he's put that in between the sewing machine and the loom. Isn't that clever? See, when I look at all these different designs on people's farms, there's things that I get ideas from myself. You know, not only do I think of my own ideas and come up with, you know, different designs, you go onto people's farms and they do little things and you think, do you know what, that gives me an idea. And it's vice versa. When you viewers go on and look at my farm and see ideas, you think, well, I could do that, but I'm going to do this instead of that. Still use the same idea, but I'm going to use Scatterbrook's idea, but do it my way. I mean, look at that. With the old peach trees behind, and it's really, really good. The old flower shop up in the corner. What's he got going on here? This is nice. You see, he's got a bee design. It's not over the top bee design. I'd probably see a couple more nectar bushes added to that, but other than that, beautiful. Water coming down from the cliffside, dripping down through and running down into the ponds in the bottom. Really, really nice. Got the hat maker there. Hats off. And then he's got his train station. I mean, look at this. You know, he's copied the idea of my train station. This area here, he's got the lake the same as mine. So this area is quite similar, which he really liked. He's got the bridge, obviously. He's got the barn there. And then he's added a telephone box. 3 benches. Look at that with the push bikes on the bottom. He's only got 1 piece of track though. We need to get more tracks. So Heyday, if you're watching this video, we need more tracks. More tracks, please. So yeah, doesn't that look lovely there with the red tree and the red bikes and the red phone box? All blends together as one to make a beautiful design. And he loves the train design that I've done. He's even done that there. He's brought the blackberry bush along and on the inside, which gives it a little bit more character. That's quite nice. So again, beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, you know, you don't have to copy the design outright. You can put your own twist on it, which he's done there. And again, I'm sure you'll agree. For those of you who are watching this video, look at the work. Look at the time and the effort that he's put into everything that he's done there to make a beautiful, beautiful farm. And then we go over to this side. What's he got here? Yeah, I'm not a fan of too many fruit trees, but what's he got there? Yeah, that's nice. He's got the planted area going around there, around the inside of the path. It's quite nice how he's got it balanced. He's got it equal each side, which is nice, rather than all in one block. Got his machines inside the trees there. That's good. He's got his goats and his I was going to call them peacocks then for a minute. What on earth am I thinking of? Goats and chickens. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, so looks as though they've been harvested and they're all growing up. Got the jumps going on. Similarity to mine there, but he's got it spaced out a little bit different to mine and put his own twist on it. And it still looks equally as nice. A couple of machines there out the way. And that's that area. So yeah, very, very nice indeed. And like I said, he's watched all my videos and he's applied, you know, as many designs and ideas as he can, and he's put them onto his farm. I think it's really nice. Right, let's go down to the town. So again, I remember doing this little design here in front of the it was actually the vegetable shop, but he's put the oh no, that is the vegetable shop. Yeah, it is. And he's incorporated that into the middle, but again, you see the balance. And he's gone with the idea of the town hall coming out and going straight out to the main entrance. Always looks nice, the grand entrance. And then he's got the child's play area. Now I've got slabs around mine, you see. I haven't got it there, he's got grass. So I think he's trying to tell me something there, that, you know, if you fall off the roundabout and you fall on the slabs, you're going to be injured. Yeah, good thinking. Grass. I haven't got a lot of grass on my farm. Look, he's got all his people waiting. He's got them all fully served. Look, I bet he's got them on here. Yeah, and there. He's got them all fully served. Look, ready for tasks. And then we move on to here. Again, the same idea. He liked that there with the bridge effect going across. And then look at that for a design. I mean, you know, he's done that himself. He's looked at that, you know, with the trees spacing out and the different ways that they move and that. And he's put 2 geckos together and put some rocks and that. I mean, how cool is that? How cool is that? I mean, look how he's got the palm trees here. Just arching over the wall and just tipping onto the path. You know, it's just really, really nice. And I mean, you know, if he was to strip his farm right back, after everything that he's been, you know, he's learnt from my videos and that, if he stripped his farm back and went to the bare roots and went to nothing and started again and designed, you know, some designs, I'm pretty sure that he'd have an absolutely awesome farm, because what he's learnt from the videos, he would do that again and again and again and again and do design after design and you know, you see what you come up with. Again, you see, that's beautiful. You know, being critical, if I was to say anything there, he's got the pink roses up the top, and then he's got brown, the orange roses down the bottom. Now he's got quite a lot of reds and oranges going on down the bottom here. So what happens is when you use orange flowers, when you zoom out, you see it all looks one colour. Can you see what I mean? When I say, if you look at that pink there, when you zoom out, that pink stands out. Now, when you look at this area and you zoom out, it all blends together. It looks all orange. It looks all too orangey. But again, you know, this is his design. This is what he wants. This is what he's done. This is only me, from my experience and the way that I look at things. You know, you can sort of turn around to me and say, you know, tough. That's how I want it. It's your farm. It's your town. You do it how you want to. When I do a review, I look at something and just advise and say that, you know, what I think could look better on the design. But other than that, mate, top job. Top job. Look at them looking over. They always walk in twos. Got his head stuck in the tree. Now the babies come over. Yes, very, very nice, mate, that. Got that little entrance going up under the trees. And what's he done here? Oh yeah, the derelict barn. Remember doing that? He's incorporated some trees along the front there. He got his reindeers. And that's good there that he's left this area open there for the reindeers to sort of walk around the tundra. That's quite nice. Really, really good. Got his blood trees in a row there. That's nice. And then we move to the beach area. What's he got? Oh, there's a crate. I always win off of his. You watch. Right. Yeah, so that's nice. I mentioned that in one of the other videos. He's got those pencils there going round as a windbreak. Really, really good idea. I ain't got no room on my beach to put that at the moment. I'd have to sort of redesign or something. But yeah, he's got a little campfire going there, look, by the picnic basket. I'm not too sure I'd have it too close to the basket because the people aren't there. You get the embers come out the fire into the basket, look. They're over here. We got a fire on the beach. Oh no, me sandwiches. It's all gone up in flames. No, it's good. Very, very good. Oh, look at that. You got that there to wash your hands when you come off the beach. And his sand dog. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. And Jono has, you know, he's taken on board some of the tips and ideas that I've incorporated into my designs on my videos. And as you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful farm. So I said I was going to review this farm. He wanted to have the video done and to show all his friends that play A-Day as well. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you want to be a friend of Follyfoot Farm and you know you want to go on and see some of the ideas and that and some of the designs, put down in the comments and he can message you back and put down his tag, and that's down to him, you know, whether he wants to put his tag down for you so you can friend him. So if you want to be a friend of Follyfoot Farm, just put a message and message him in the comments there, and I'm sure that he'll put his tag up for you guys and you can friend him. So that's it. That's a beautiful, beautiful area. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys see it for just one more time. So enjoy. So there it is. So that is Follyfoot Farm. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's been a it's been a pleasure to go and visit this farm, and I'm sure you'll agree. He's done a really good job. Let me know in the comments what you think. Again, this is back to my farm. So let me know what you think in the comments. Give him some feedback, what you think of his farm and how he's got on with it. I'm sure he will really appreciate all the comments. And again, if you want to be his friend on Heyday, just put down in the comments that you want his tag, and I'm sure, you know, that's up to him. I'm sure he'll put his tag up for you guys to add him. So that's another video and review from Scatterbrook Farm. Don't forget, pass on the videos with all your friends. And yeah, that's about it. Any designs that you want to see me do, put down in the comments, and we'll crack on with the designs for you. So until the next video, stay safe everybody, enjoy yourself with all your decorating, and we will see you very soon. Cheerio.